Hey everyone, welcome back. Marine here for Sunny Studio. Today we're going to make this super cute pop-up box featuring the new Autumn Greenery die set, as well as 3 little mice picking some pumpkins under the supervision of a friendly scarecrow. So let's check out the supplies I'm going to use. Here on the right we have the Autumn Greenery die set, the mice, pumpkins and sweater from Harvest Mice, the scarecrow from Farm Fresh, one more pumpkin from Fall Kiddos, a tree from Seasonal Trees, the Autumn Blessings sentiment is from Happy Harvest. We also have the smallest scalloped oval mat 1 die, the grass border die from the picket fence die set, the Lawn Fawn scalloped box card pop-up die set, and 2 papers from the new Critter Country paper pack. So my images are already stamped and die cut. I'm going to color everything using my trusty alcohol markers. And the color palette for today is brown, pink, orange and yellow to make a bright and lovely autumn scene. So now let's move on to the box card elements. I cut 2 panels out of Strathmore Bristol cardstock, as well as a bunch of autumn greenery leaves. And before sticking those leaves on the panels, I'm going to make some changes on those panels. I want to keep the back of the box only, so on the first panel I'm trimming both flaps, and on the second panel I'm trimming the smallest one only. So this is what we end up with. Now I'm just going to quickly fold those 2 panels on the vertical score lines. I'm not folding the last one, the horizontal one, to keep the back of the box perfectly straight. Next, if you've been following me for a while, you already know that Sunny Studio has released a few greenery die sets in the past. One for summer, one for spring, and one for winter. I created cards using those different greenery die sets, and my favorite way of showcasing those sets is to do what I'm going to do now, meaning that I cut a bunch of leaves and I randomly attach them on a panel to create my own custom background. For this card, I wanted to decorate the lower part of the box, on the front and on both sides. So I'm sticking those leaves using liquid glue, and then I will trim the sides to get a nice and clean look. Now let's add some colors to those panels. I picked squeezed lemonade, dried marigold, kitsch flamingo and picked raspberry oxide inks. And I'm going to apply those inks in a random way, and then I will add some texture as always. So my panels are dry, and before starting to assemble everything, I'm just going to add this piece of pattern paper to decorate the inside upper part of the box. And here we go. Off screen I added double-sided tape on both tabs, and now I'm going to assemble those two elements. I'm flipping them over and putting them side by side and all lined up on my grid surface, so I can join them together thanks to the tab in the middle. Now, for the inside of the box, I cut 5 insert pieces. I added double-sided tape on the tabs and folded those tabs as well. And I also cut 5 grass borders out of brown cardstock. Those grass borders measure a little less than 3¼ inches long. And I'm going to stick a border on each insert piece, just like so. I'm just making sure that the top edge of the border is aligned with the top edge of the insert piece. And if the border is too long, I just trim the excess on the sides. So our 5 insert pieces are done. Now I'm going to stick them on this part of the box. I'm attaching the first one against the fold, and then the 4 other pieces all lined up next to each other. Now I'm just placing those insert pieces a bit better to put them straight. I can peel the backing papers of the tabs, and next fold the left side of the panel to grab those tabs and form the box card pop-up. And the last thing to do is to stick the remaining tab to totally close and complete the box. Now let's bring the images back. I'm going to stick them all inside the box, but before I just want to trim the white borders around the sweaters and then stick them on the mice. I cut a small scalloped oval shape and white heat embossed my Autumn Blessings sentiment right in the center. And I'm sticking this element on the front of the box using foam squares. And we are done. This is the final result. Super cute with those bright and cheerful colors and those lovely mice wearing sweaters. I hope that you like this new pop-up card. Thank you so much for stopping by and see you next week with the new Sunny Studio card. Have a very nice day. Bye!